of 2020, Cap. When you said that.
2020?
Like 2020, 2021. That was the funniest shit when Cap said that shit. He said it's like
because around that, you know what? Because around that time, I was always I was with other brothers in school that rap. And I can't work out in the car. And I was in the studio watching them rap and see how some brothers can't rap all the way through.
You need help. You about to knock that whole glass over. No, don't do it.
Shit, okay,
don't do it. Hold on.
That part I rap right there was good.
We live, by the way, y'all. We live.
I'm punching from there.
Right.
That's what I learned about punching in.
Y'all ready to drop this bomb?
Yeah, we dropping them. We dropping bombs now?
Okay.
We dropping bombs like Iran.
Okay, so
right.
Are we live now?
Live.
Okay, so I know we got Just Started Paint in there, right?
Nope, nobody's in there yet.
That's the shit.
Oh, we got two people in there right now. So we're just getting started.
Who we got?
Shout out to Barack Wanah. I pronounced that right.
Most
loyal Christ.
She the only ones that believe in us.
Somebody's ringing the doorbell.
Coming to your house?
But,
no, that's the dog ringing the doorbell.
The dog ringing the doorbell.
Yeah.
How the fuck that work?
It's a doggy doorbell when they gotta go out.
So how the fuck? Amy, bad
mom.
It's short.
Oh,
it's like he just she put her nose on it.
Damn, you were fucking really a dog whisperer.
I hate them. Never mind. The dogs, I don't hate the dogs, but they get on my nerves. Yeah, so it's like inside and outside when she ready to come in. It's like some thing from Amazon. It was probably real
like
cheap
a training
too.
Thing.
Yeah, so they don't use the bathroom in the house.
Oh, okay. So when she want to go outside, she can hit her nose on the joint.
And when she ready to come back in
from the phone.
No. Oh, we gotta let her out.
Oh, okay.
Because if we don't hear and you know all the whining in the world, we not listening to.
I said this before we started. I just said this.
It's crazy.
In this house, I feel like I'm from the ghetto.
Oh God!
I didn't know. I thought I had a pretty good upbringing.
You deep in the trenches. You deep in the trenches.
I thought I had a pretty good upbringing. Obviously, the fuck not. Obviously, my parents didn't do as good as the job as but I'm over here like, man, this shit is nice.
Yeah. Remember, the dog lets you know when
I'm from
to
the
go
streets.
outside. The dog lets you know when they want to go outside.
That
is amazing.
In the hood, you know how we know the dog gotta go outside?
When it pee on the
floor. That's how you know. That's how you know, man. That's funny.
Wow, man.
This is a very nice house, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Most high Christ. Oh, we got Cross the Line Radio. They say y'all got the illest studio in the nation. Most high Christ.
Hey, shout out to Cross the Line Radio. Still crushing people's dreams.
Oh, every day.
Still crushing people's dreams on Cross the Line Radio.
Can't believe in nothing.
Shout out to Shaka Pond, Ayasha Allah,
and
Captain Katazar, and of course the Kemet Killer. But wait, we even gotta say that no more.
Yeah,
but, he the white man
Captain
killer now, guys.
Yeah, Captain
Christian killer, all them killers.
Y'all,
Kemet Killer is old now.
Yeah, for real.
Captain Zarek had me like when I saw.
And this Captain Katazar up in the building.
Oh,
Lord of Christ, sir.
Lord of Christ, Cat.
Yo, it'd be so
Frank Reezy.
Yeah.
Frank Reezy.
Oh yeah, shout out to Captain Katazar, man. You know what I mean? It's just amazing to see everybody still doing what they do and still, you know what I'm saying, just rocking out, man. The truth ain't difficult.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Just rock the hell out and have some damn loyalty about yourself and you'll be fine.
Damn right.
Got so much daggone swag to it, man. Like, it's so much, it just feels much better to be in the truth than to be with anything else outside of it. And the only way you're going to understand it is to be in it. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I can say, man. It's just something different.
Yeah, but shout out to Captain Ariah, man, and General Mahyman, because they took a Hebrew out. You know what I mean? They invited me to Fogo de Chao. So now, I don't know if you ever been to Fogo de Chao. Fogo de Chao is a amazing steakhouse because they was bringing and you turn. You know, you turn the card, it's like a little card they put on the table, and when on the red side means you good, you don't want nothing. But when you turn on the green side, that means you want food. And then,
damn,
let me tell you something. I tapped out. I turned my card over like, that's enough.
So anybody hasn't been there, they bring the steak to you like on a
like a skewer,
steak or a skewer. Yeah, skewer. Yeah. They bring the steak to you, and they cut the piece that you want and give it to you. But they just keep it coming as long as
You don't turn
as long as the card is flipped on the green side or the go side.
It was amazing, man. I got to break bread with Captain Ariyah, Captain Tawar, Captain Akkad. You know what I'm saying? General Mayak, General Muhammad, General Haas. It was just a great thing, man. Tazalaya.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Sister Tazalaya, Captain Ariyah's sisters, of course. You know what I mean? We were there. You know, Parash, everybody was there. We just had a great time. And like to me, it was like, I know it might not seem like a lot to everybody, you know what I'm saying? But to me, that was like a piece of heaven because it was like, we just, everybody understood the assignment.
Right.
Like we knew we was going to here to eat them cows. we fully, everybody knew. Like,
how many people was with you?
Was coming? 20.
It was a few people.
Dang.
Oh shit.
It was 20 of us at the table eating like kings.
What they do at the table? Like they just put the tables together for y'all?
A few tables.
The tables together.
It
was one long feast.
Praise.
And they kept coming. General House over there, like, come on, like, oh man, it was just a great time. It was just great.
You made me realize something you said everybody understood that assignment. I realized a lot of times when we do normal things in the school, it's like extra orderly sometimes, or extra like I don't know. It's hard to even explain it, but that's the best way I can put it. Extra orderly, like it's like all we doing is eating something.
Right.
Sometimes it's annoying too. So like, but all we doing is about to eat something or about to go on his water slide or about to go to the club. And it's always like extra orderly and extra like making sure things is right. When all we doing is about to get some looking. About to eat some steak. But I think there is a
rhyme and reason to it.
It's not a rhyme reason, but there is it's a good thing because things go well when everybody is on the same page and everybody is still maintaining like a level of structure, even though we just chilling technically. But,
it was just so amazing. Like, you know what I mean? We was getting it on, and then after we was done, check this out. After we was done, now white people everywhere, right? We went out.
We was in King of Prussia, which is it's right near. For people who don't know this watching, it's right near Philly, but it's like a suburb. It's like a very nice
suburb.
Yeah.
And let me tell you what General Muhammad did. We go out to the front. We done. We all full. There's white people out there still lingering around. General Muhammad goes, Kobe Ashala! Who's the power? How much the power? Who's the power?
Oh shit!
I know they jumped. I know they jumped.
Oh, the white people was like, oh shit.
This shit's going down.
It's going down. Oh shit!
That's funny as hell.
Who's your king? Y'all was on. What's your name?
Israel.
Yeah, he was like, what? Israel. Yo, he was like, Yajah Baton.
Yo.
Dismissed.
That's
the white motherfuckers was like, God damn it. Yo, there was there's other restaurants around there too. They were, people sitting out on the deck or whatever, and they was looking like,
it's like a little like that area is like a little like
smorgasbord.
Yeah, it's like a little shopping center that's like real cozy.
Yeah,
It's very nice. Like that's how I want my community to be. It's like, okay, it's all this little nice shit right here.
I should have been pulling it up on the screen the whole time. What it looked like.
But for sure, are you
trying to put the maps up in there? You probably could have put.
The water to General Muhammad, of course. The water to his, Captain Ariyah's sister who graduated, and also, the water to Tazalaya and Captain Ariyah. I just wanted to say that publicly because, man, that was the shit.
That sounds amazing, man.
I
had motherfucking shoes on, by the way.
Hard bottoms.
I put some shoes on to go in that restaurant. You gonna put some shoes on. And Captain Akkad,
the lemon pepper steppers.
Captain Akkad even was like dressed up, but he still looked like a thug.
He's still ready to go to camp.
He still was ready to go to camp. Shout out to Captain Akkad, man.
Most high
Christ, man.
The waiter was coming out and like, everybody all right? Everybody okay?
Yeah. Okay. And we had Mexican service.
They always have brothers. Pretty much everywhere I went to, even the other one we went to a while ago, Chima.
Yeah, they
always have brothers serving, and they probably because they just the best at doing it.
Right. And this is the last thing I'll say about it. And they were good servers too, and they were very friendly. And you know, they would come with like a load of like lamb and be like, you don't want no more? You sure? Come on now, it's free. Come on now, you don't want no more? And it was like they were like challenging us to eat more. They were challenging us to indulge more into the situation, and it was just dope. Like, you know, like how they were like, you know, that's not a KLP. The event, you know what I mean? So it was dope, man. We had Issachar. It was right, man. I can't find anything.
So which other? So you had steak. Did y'all get to?
They also have a salad. They have like a salad bar too. You didn't do that part.
It's amazing.
It's a big ass salad bar they got. Like, we got a bunch of like fancy shit.
Different type of shit in there.
Yeah, but like Cap said, man, after you eat so much like good stuff, it just kind of all starts.
After a while, they're giving you like 5 different cuts of steak or something. Right. But after a while, it's like all tastes the same.
Yeah, kind of. Mm-hmm.
I'm not complaining, but I'm just
saying. So we went to remember Captain Tower worked to this one spot at the camp.
Okay, that spot was so out to
Korean barbecue.
It was like a budgeted version of Fogo de Chao. It was like it was a Brazilian steakhouse, but it was like an affordable one, I guess you could say.
Shout out to Tazalaya, man, and General Muhammad, man.
Damn right, man.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, you was amongst amazing company, man. That's amazing, man.
That was my first time like at the table with like such great men.
Right.
And it was great, man. What can I say, man? You know what I mean?
That and you getting amazing food, like goddamn.
Yeah.
Like I can die now.
Hey man, so
how we on play like God, God.
Yeah, man. We did our goddamn thing out there, man. That's funny. But I will say, man, that was my first time to like a graduation dinner, like with like family. I can't really put it into words, like the brotherhood and the sisterhood that was there. Everybody was helping everybody, you know what I mean? And we was even, you know what I mean, like being strategic on what was coming to the table, like, we about to attack this, you know what I'm saying? It was just dope, man. So I appreciate everybody.
Also, I ain't crazy.
Yeah. So how was everybody's week, man?
My week was hell.
Why you say that?
Oh man, like we talked about last week. Your job wants you to work.
They definitely want you to work. They ain't paying you for nothing.
They want you to work like a
mother. You know, I got some strong feelings on that. I really do have about a lot of strong. Yeah, I have a lot of strong feelings on that.
I feel like it would be better for most people if they would actually pay you what you're worth.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it would. And one of the things I see with jobs is they get you in a job and then they add more onto your role, but the money don't reflect what the things that they add in. The money don't reflect it. Hold on.
No, you're right. You know what I mean?
He don't give a damn.
And it's like you put in that
Shalom, Lord in Christ. You might come through the mic. We on now. What's going on, sir?
That's you.
All right, no sweat. Kind of.
Tell Tashiam to come through.
All right, Lord in Christ. I'm about to send it to you now.
Come through, Dash.
All right, Lord in Christ.
All right, you know, for like, you know, because
I'm gonna have to bring more chairs out.
You know, like
stand in the corner.
It's not like I'm saying something that we haven't all heard before, but the white man is the fucking devil that the Bible speaks of. Like he's a real devil.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Even the good ones.
Yeah, and they will try to do that. Like, you know, to your point, Kohal, is like, you know, like they will try to add more things on to your, you know, your duties and not try to give you the kind of money that you need and your worth.
Give you more money.
Right.
Say, you know what's crazy? And this is one thing I learned. If they are giving you a raise or if they're giving you what you want, you know what I mean? Understand they're still going to want more than what you're worth. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So like I've gotten plenty of promotions. I've been through the, you know, oh man, you're so great. You know what I mean? We're going to do this for you and do this for you. And then you get it. And then it's like, we need you to shave off all your facial hair. And
yeah, that was heavy though.
We need you to, they're going to start making you do stuff that you wouldn't agree, like something.
You wouldn't agree to ahead of time.
But you said, but you did something that was heavy. And I remember it because, you know, you saying what you're saying right now. Right. But I know behind the scenes. And you stood on business with that shit. Because, like, you literally was like, Man, fuck that shit. I remember when you talked to me about that shit. You was like, hey, you know, they offered me a promotion, but they talking about I gotta cut my beard off, man.
They was telling me I had to come in on Saturday. They was trying to do everything.
Come on, Saturday.
That's on Saturday, and I was like, no. And then I remember I talked to you and the general, and y'all was like,
I doubt it, but no sweat. We'll figure it out. I'll just turn up the mics. We get it on.
Orthodox Jew.
Orthodox Jew.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm an Orthodox Jew, man.
That way I can plug you in.
Yeah.
And
how many people you got with you?
If you can't do that, then you can't get this raise.
Okay, no sweat. I'll get 2 chairs.
You know
what?
2 chairs for y'all. Set
But
y'all
you
up.
know
Y'all
what?
be good to go. We're gonna get it on tonight.
Right there was real shit, and you stood on business because sometimes it's not worth it to gain the world and lose your fucking soul. Like the scripture say, you know what I'm saying? And real shit, man. But let me tell you this though. When General Hyman said it, when Captain Ariel becomes a lawyer, we getting a fucking line.
Oh man,
we're getting a line. So if y'all want to pin a line and see that in real time,
that's funny as hell.
Make sure y'all get a line.
Hey, you need to bring your voice down. You can't do that when the line comes.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I am so like rooting for Cap.
Yeah, damn right.
With Cap, like it is
I'm
like
going to court for
my heart is oh man, like that'll be one of the happiest days of my life.
God, sir.
Besides my daughter being born. When Cap fucking shows these people, I'm not gonna say nothing that's going, they're gonna be able to pull up later. But when Cap, shows everybody that, you know what I mean, he's wants to be.
Right.
I mean, it's just amazing, man, just to see Cap. And one of the things too that I saw that was heavy too, Cap, on your that you posted on Facebook was the 10 years later.
Oh yeah.
The 10 years later.
Oh yeah.
That was dope. Because
I was still in high school in that picture.
Yeah, that was dope because it showed that you have resilience and you really have like a focus to stay on a path that could go for a long time. And I myself don't have that. Like when it comes to like worldly stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like in the truth, I do, but in like worldly stuff, like it's like I kind of like after a certain time, if something like kind of feels like it, and I kind of, but I gotta look on that.
I would say that if this helps, the reason I'm motivated to stay on the path is because of the truth.
Oh,
if it weren't for the truth, I probably would never thought to be a lawyer.
Most I ain't crazy, man.
The only reason that shit was even in my purview was because of the truth.
I know it's hard work, man, because I know you got to do a lot of reading.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I do the one joint where I be grading papers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? With my red. And I
memorizing what you
let her, like, she doing it.
But Cap,
I can't be so selective.
Cap, the perfect person for this shit, man. Because I be in the car talking to Cap, and I might start, talking about a topic, and Cap will help. Cap will make me realize that the other side to the shit.
God,
and it's like it's like the perfect thing for you. It's perfect.
Yeah.
But let's get to the ignorant shit.
Let's get to ignorant shit.
Let's get it.
All right, so this homegirl was twerking while she did a split while she was
getting her diploma while twerking.
I don't know. Another one. It might have been another one. Okay. Yeah. She was. I don't know what it was. I don't know nothing about the story other than what you just said. Really, that she graduated from high school. She graduated from high school.
Yeah.
The usual thing. They call her name. She go to the stage, and I think she got up on the stage before she grabbed the diploma. She did a split, and she shook her ass and hopped back up.
Dang.
Why?
She was celebrating. She graduated.
Okay, I would have been cool. Okay, I would have been cool with the split, but she had to bust it open. Though. She busted open.
Somebody in the comments said the split was cool, but the bounce was.
You're going too far now.
The split was okay, but the bounce was.
Are we getting too far?
Y'all see the video?
That's not the video. Okay,
I
can see it. He got
are we getting too far with this?
The one, her right there, the one with the big forehead.
The one with the big forehead.
Right there.
Can you check that down? So
she did it right in the video. Boom, bow.
I got y'all. Let me get this off the screen.
Okay. So.
Hey, what happened? You had the long screen over here. Where that joint?
He did. See?
Which screen?
Remember you had the joint that was kind of vertical?
He did.
It's that one. It's that.
It is that one.
I just switched it back.
This some old shit, but
yeah,
So-
I could turn it back if you want.
this is the video right here. If you want
So
to see
okay, so you have that up on the screen or no?
No, the video.
I'm about to
Can
pull
they
it
see
up
it?
right
No,
now.
No, the people they can't see it.
They
Matter of
can't.
fact, before we play that video, man, there's a bunch of people in here.
We got 7 in here.
Let's go.
They comment.
Hey, look, do me a favor, y'all, real quick, man.
Share it, man.
Share the
Like
video
share it.
real quick, man. Just take a second and do it. Thumb up the video, subscribe to the video. No, you don't gotta subscribe. You don't have to do that. But just at least like the
it and
video
share,
and maybe
engage.
comment and say something.
Engage.
Right.
You can
Type.
put fire emojis. You can put a 100.
Even
you
if
can
you're
put
talking
a
shit
sword.
about us.
I know
Yeah.
him. Some he do something.
Who?
I know that
Omar
picture.
Muhammad.
I know that picture from somewhere.
Yeah. Guess what? Put write something in the comments. Right. You don't have to pay for the super chat. You write it in the comments, and we'll put it up on the screen. All right. Write it in the comments, and we'll put it up on the screen. That's an incentive for you to like, to thumb up the video, and then share the video. If you put something in the comments, we'll put it up on the screen. All right. Even if it's some bullshit, we'll put it up there, depending on who it is. All right.
Stipulations.
Depending on what
Okay.
it is.
Okay. Boom. Okay. So where was we at?
This the video.
Okay. We was at the video. She's getting a lot of
She better
backlash.
break it down right now.
All right. Let's go.
That's what we're talking about too.
I've been wrongfully done at Chicago Tech Academy.
Oh, Shorty,
and how I didn't receive my
what
diploma
the
because I did
hell?
a split on stage.
Oh,
now, a
that's
quick backstory. I've been telling
That's
you.
that right there.
He said, wait a minute. Let me see it again. I ain't see
It was
that.
not a surprise. They just thought I was joking. So, yeah, I did my split on stage, and I walked across, and it was an area where you're supposed to take pictures with your diploma. And the person who was handing out my diploma, she was just looking slow. So I'm like, babe, what are you doing? Give me my diploma. I was standing there like, I'm not moving until I get my diploma. After I sat down, I was escorted out of the graduation ceremony, and I was met with my principal, and she was beyond angry, like livid. It was genuine tears in her eyes, and her mouth was shaking. She was really, 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 really upset. And she's like, you need to figure out a way how you're gonna make up for this. You're not getting your diploma until you figure out a way how you're gonna make up for what you just did.
She shouldn't have bounced that ass on stage.
Show the video again.
I've come here to talk about how I've been wrongfully done at Chicago Tech Academy
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
how I didn't
crazy.
receive my diploma because I did a split on stage. Now, a quick backstory. I've been
that's
telling
terrible.
these people for weeks that I was going
That's
to do a split
terrible.
on
Now,
stage. It was not a
if I
surprise.
could,
They just thought I was joking.
the
So, yeah.
younger generation, and this is my opinion. I'm speaking as a man, right? The younger generation.
What else you gonna speak?
I'm gonna speak as a dog.
When a nigga say he's speaking as a man, it's coming all the way from the depths of his soul. It's like, okay,
Go ahead. You got it.
This is an embarrassment because I know this don't reflect on every black person, but it reflects on every damn black person because you don't gotta bounce that ass on stage like that.
Well,
like
they bounce their ass all the goddamn time. That's
They
the
do.
damn problem.
But it's
a lot here. They do, but the problem is black women is just too over sexualized and they treat our women like just straight whores. Like you know how it is. Like when the women go into the Aki spot, they want to run the train on them. When black women are at the club, the white boys run up on them and just have their way with
Now, we talked about that, Cat. You remember that? Because the reason that they dance on the white man is because they don't respect his sexual prowess.
That's right. That's a different topic, but yes, that's
but that's another point. But go ahead, get back to what you were saying.
Yeah, so my point is just to say that sisters got to do better. Like I ain't gonna lie, like in the world, brothers want to see that. They want a girl that's fast, loose, and wild because if you just an object that's just about your sexuality, then that's what brothers want because they can just use you, throw you away, whatever. But if you just don't, if you want to be taken seriously and just not some piece of buns out there, just don't do that. That's crazy. Bounce that ass on for the diploma.
Deuce is out there, maybe grandmom out there. They're trying to watch you.
She don't got there ain't no dad in the crib if she doing this. I'm sorry.
The fucked up part is nowadays they do be having dads
in the crib.
But this thing though, because like I went to my daughter's graduation.
Because other people raising you besides your parents. My baby.
No, it's like you.
No, go ahead. No.
Okay, so I went to my daughter's graduation, and it's kind of like what's that word I'm looking for? It's structured. You know, like a graduation is kind of structured.
Very structured.
You know, they say, hey, such and such, okay, and everybody clap. Now, to get out of that structure, you know, you have the family there to say, yeah, that's right, yeah. Okay, it could go. That's tolerable. Yeah. It could go there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, when you get up there and you busting it open for a real nigga, it's a little bit different in front of the principal and everybody else's family who's there because it's just not appropriate for that setting.
Right.
You know, it's crazy. It's funny you say that because they actually tell the kids to tell their family not to do it.
Yeah, they're gonna jump up. Yeah,
not to jump up. You know, because I remember when my nephew had graduated, like the whole thing and the whole family was, and this is what all my family, you know, they call me Pop, they Uncle Pop. You know what I mean? Don't act out, and I'd be like, I'm going to act out. Right. And like it was when my nephew had graduated, he was like, you know, you can't like come out and like do anything, you know. So when he was walking around, it came around to him. I got up out my seat and I went over to him. This is a minute ago too, and I took a selfie. In line, like he's marching around, and I drew all the way because they told me not to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But listen, man, like I'm celebrating. You know what I mean? My young boy, he worked hard. He did what he had to do to get where he had to get.
Right.
I don't think it's drawn for somebody to be like, that's my baby. You know what I mean?
No, not at all.
Listen,
what you think about the ass shaking though?
The ass shaking is
that's out of pocket.
That's ridiculous.
It's asinine.
that's ridiculous. Like you shouldn't do something that like that ain't even for real. Man, nah.
But we know
shouldn't be no chick.
We know without wisdom, that's what brothers be
because you know what,
see.
Salaki, if I may, they don't have no problem when them Qs be stepping across the daggone stage doing all types of stuff. You know what I mean? Twirling around, do that stuff during the stage.
Yes, it's certain things you can do.
There's certain things that you can do. But that's really at a black college, though.
Right.
But then,
if they do that at a white college, they ain't.
They asked them not to stroll at a black college.
Yeah.
I think I saw though.
I've seen the daggone the dean be excited with the.
If he was frat.
Yeah, but it's like it go back because
can we segue into frat after this because there's something I wanted to say about that.
Right, but hold that point. I'm not going to talk too much.
No sweat.
The point, but both of y'all are saying it right, and it's like okay, the people that are. You got to see it from all sides too.
Right.
So the people from the school, you know, the school officials, they want to have a prestigious.
Nobody wants to see that. Just grab the diploma and twerk on your own time.
Yeah,
that's like
literally. All right, cool. Right, but I was kind of getting to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, what I was saying is that, you know, the people that's at the top, you know what I mean? Like the officials of the school, you know, they want something that's going to be prestigious, that they're going to be able to record and be able to show, you know, to people that they, you know, want to show that we did a good job with the students that are here. So when they see you do that, it kind of, you kind of got out of hand with, the way you were acting. Now, does that take away from her accomplishment? No, it doesn't take away from her accomplishment, but was it at the wrong time?
For sure.
Yeah, maybe at
what they want is to show that we raised your kids better than you did. That's what they want to show. They want to be able to say, hey, I told you. Salaya, if I may.
Go ahead.
I told you not to. I'm not talking about the twerking. I'm just talking about the extra performing or anything like that.
Yeah.
Them wanting to have that event where it's just so prestigious and everybody's walking down and everything. So when they practice, they like, listen, guys, I understand you want to do this for your family, you want to do all that, but not here, not today. On this day, you know, we telling y'all to do this, A, B, and C. You're going to walk down. You're not going to celebrate. You're not going to dance. You're not going to do all that extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because we know your parents want you to do that. We know your family wants you to act out, but we're telling you not to do it because this is our event. So when they walk across the street and they do that,
I know I'm gonna play that if y'all want to.
They take offense to it is because they told you to do something and you didn't do it.
Yeah.
And not only that, this is the last chance they got to tell you to do something because they've been doing it for 4 years.
I think.
What I say, Cat?
No, you didn't say that. No, you didn't say nothing. I was just thinking about, like, I graduated Not from high school. I got a GED, but I graduated from electrical school.
Yeah.
I just simply.
Hey, yeah. Oh,
so let's just say they called my name. And I went down there and
crazy.
what you did, cat? And then it split and busted open. That nigga really is. 6'6" ass nigga. That nigga really. My man was like, man, you ain't getting this no more. That nigga really would. He really enjoyed it. He really felt accomplished. He really feels appreciative. Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? So I totally understand what they're saying. I totally understand what's going on, why they feel the way they feel as being now, an official.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
Okay, unacceptable, acceptable. All right, we're gonna go to the daughters. Your daughter does a backflip after getting a diploma. Unacceptable or acceptable?
Okay, I think you could argue that it's unacceptable, but for a different reason though.
But it is okay. Embarrassing or not embarrassing? Let's do it like
not
that.
Not embarrassing.
Okay,
not embarrassing.
She busted open like the girl did on stage.
That's embarrassing and it's unacceptable, but because of the sexual
nature of it. Yeah, like that. It's crazy. But what about this one? Can I show this one real quick?
The dancing is really different to me. But okay, all that ass shaking is just.
Yeah, she went off.
It just shows something in your spirit that you shouldn't have. You're just overly sexual.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's definitely a problem with black women.
You know what's crazy about this window right here?
Black America, really.
When I saw this one, I don't know why, but I just seen a girl that was just like had to go through a whole lot of shit.
I assume that too. We definitely assuming that.
Yeah.
But I was just watching it before he played it just now.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, she probably really had to work hard for this shit.
Yeah, she looked like she went through.
Yeah, she dancing. Oh my god, damn, she dancing.
She dancing out of her damn. What's the sash called? What's that thing called?
I was like, hey, get your.
Like she must have really put in work. Yeah, she got them. For people that never did nothing,
she got
the chords.
Yeah,
she got the chords.
So her grades were probably on point.
Good grades.
Now I would be.
Footwork.
That's what she said.
She did her ass off.
Oh yeah.
Now the only reason why I would have had a problem with this is because it lasted. Like if I'm in the crowd, it lasted too damn long.
I wouldn't even honestly. I don't know why.
I'm glad you brought it up too.
When I seen this John, I was like, she got little brothers.
If she would have just wowed the crowd real
she
quick.
Probably got like 8 siblings.
You got any strong
she got to fix mad meals before she go to work. I mean, before she go to school, got to go to work afterwards. She like, man, I've made it. I went through some hard shit, and I don't care what they say. They talking about something I can't dance. I'm gonna dance my ass off.
It's gotta be like
I've been straight and narrow.
What's ABC7? That's Louisiana.
And then what you said, what you said is a great. Both of y'all, which I said was a great points on both sides, and then also too like the pressure.
Yeah.
Like the pressure that she's going through right now, like while she's doing all of that.
Yeah.
Like everybody's looking at her and she's doing a great job and she's doing it because she made an accomplishment. So, hey man,
that one I have no problem with because it's just a general celebration.
Right.
You could argue that it's a little bit improper, it's not professional, or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not immoral. It's not like God ain't looking down at you like and saying, "Oh, stop dancing so goddamn much." No,
like he was like, you know what?
That's how they get the Holy Ghost in the church.
I agree with that. I don't think God is looking down. He want to kill her for it.
Exactly. But God might not look good at all that.
But you said ABC7. Let me look that up for you.
They didn't go like this.
Now, just a quick note. When Thashayam get here, I'll probably switch seats with him so he can get on. But
okay, but we need you there. But why you got 2 seats over here?
Because Michael Ward is coming too.
They might have
I don't know if they're gonna be. I don't know if Michael Ward can make comments. I don't know if he'll be able to get on camera all the way.
10 o'clock.
It's 10:08 right now.
Okay,
it's 10:08 past Thashayam bedtime.
No problem at all. But check this out. I wanted to go here, right? I wanted to change lanes a bit.
Go there with.
Okay, so this is what I wanted to talk about.
Break it down.
Okay, right now we're living in a time where we're dealing with a lot of racial issues.
Right.
Right.
As
Right.
always.
I definitely
And
got a question for this one.
now that what comes with these racial issues in a specific part of time comes the element of boycotting.
Mm-hmm.
So what we have here
Awesome.
is we have a situation where we have a Chinese man
Right.
who shot and killed a young black man.
Right.
And he gets off.
Right.
So then what comes about after that as a result is boycotting.
Mm-hmm.
So the first question I have is going to be two parts, but the first part I say is, should we boycott Asian stores?
Most definitely.
Absolutely.
That's the thing that makes sense. That's the thing you can do and not go to prison.
What if they give you a discount?
You have to be there in order to get the discount.
We got water here. God damn.
So I told you this is a nice place.
But
You got just like they.
but let's focus
they
in.
purple.
Yeah.
But let's focus in.
Yeah.
What should we do?
Okay, a boycott.
Should we
Okay, I
vote-
think
should we
boycotting
vote?
is
Stop getting the fried chicken and wings.
boycotting. I think definitely is the best option, because the only other option would be to do something that's illegal, that you're gonna go to prison for
Right.
if you get found out.
Which they
Right.
did when they spray paint the store. They threw bricks
I
through the
wasn't talking
window.
about that.
They
That's
fucked the store up.
They tore it.
Oh, even further than that.
that's misdemeanors. I'm talking about.
Yeah, I give a hand to that.
But I'm gonna.
Drop a bomb for it.
What I'm talking about is what you
We're not inciting violence, though. That's not what
exactly.
we're
That's
inciting.
really my point. My point is
This
the
Sean still working?
thing you could do.
What's that?
Thumbs up, Joe.
But I understand.
Oh,
That's
nah,
what
hold
I'm
on,
saying,
hold
Kat.
on.
Hold on, but let's get back. Let's focus in.
The thing you could do or should
But I
do is
understand.
illegal.
Go ahead. What you say,
No,
Kat?
no, that's it.
Okay.
Thumb up that video.
Okay. So
I don't know
should
if that'll work.
Okay, so should we boycott? You said yes.
Yeah.
Right. So we should boycott.
Hell yeah.
Right. But my thing is, okay, what does that look like from state to state? Where did this happen at? Anybody know where this happened at?
I'll look it up for you real
that
quick.
happened in South Carolina, I believe.
South Carolina. So how does that look?
Maybe
in
North. I could be
Delaware?
wrong. Carolinas.
How does that look in New York City?
It should look like everybody everywhere not going to
The Chinese store.
any Chinese or maybe even if you want to extend it to that Asian ran
South Carolina.
South Carolina. That's what I thought.
I heard he had a history of shooting people.
It should look like every black people all across the country not going, by and large, not going to any Chinese and or Asian ran convenience stores,
Gas stations.
restaurants, gas stations,
All that.
Okay.
You can still go to Panda Express.
until we get what we want, which is that's the caveat.
Okay. So how do we enforce it?
That's the problem. The problem with boycotts is that you have to be able to enforce them. They don't work unless you enforce them. They don't, because niggas love egg rolls and fried chicken. So
Okay. So
We made
in your opinion,
Who was on that jury?
hold on, but 1 second, I want to say focus here.
Right, Salakia.
So how do we enforce it? Like, how do we enforce us to have a successful boycott?
The way I wish you could enforce it is that if you catch somebody coming out the restaurant, the Chinese restaurant, the convenience
smack
store,
'em.
you beat the brakes off. We all know we're not supposed to be going to the Chinese store.
right.
We all know we're not supposed to be getting the egg rolls and the fried rice. And if we catch you coming out that Chinese store, we beat you to half of your life. That's what happens. We just all know that. We just all know, okay, he got an egg roll, so now we got to beat the brakes off you if we catch you doing it.
Right.
That's really what should happen.
What we should do is
I'm not advocating for
some
violence. I'm
balloons
just saying
and
that.
fill them with
One second.
Wuhan bat blood.
1 second. 1 second. I'm gonna go there. I just wanted to focus right here. Okay. So it has to be a punishment.
Yes, my point is that black people have to be able to have some mechanism to enforce any boycott or anything like that. Like it has to be something to where if I do break the boycott, something bad happens to me. The best thing would be to just to hurt you, but maybe we just you socially
Okay.
socially shun people
Like
I don't
what
know.
they call it? What you call them? Bullying. cyberbullying. I mean,
that could work for some people.
You record them going in.
Look at shaming them. Shaming them.
Look at it. He can't even.
But that's for sure. That's for sure. They did with the labor movement in America. Like before, we had like 40-hour work weeks and overtime pay and all that stuff. The labor unions, they would go on strike. They said, "Oh, this business we working at, they don't want to give us more money. They don't want to give us better pay. We all not gonna work. We all gonna stay home. And we're gonna stay out front the coal mine and protest." And there's some people that said, "I'm gonna just go to work anyway." And when they went to work anyway, they beat the brakes off them. It was called, what they call them?
What the union, like the
picket line, you broke the picket line?
Yeah. Oh, they called you a scab.
Scab, yeah. You broke the picket line, and they would beat the brakes off you if you went in that goddamn coal mine and worked.
That's true. That's a fact.
You know what? You ever see the movie Sorry to Bother You?
Matter of fact.
No.
I think I've seen some of it.
It's this movie Sorry to Bother You. This joint, it was crazy. The boy in the front, like a labor type thing. Yeah, but it was like a labor joint.
Yeah.
But the boy,
he
went through the line, and somebody threw a whole full can Annie, hit him in his head. Bow! You know what I mean? He was wearing a freaking head wrap with blood on it for the rest of the movie.
Can't cross the picket line.
You can't cross the picket line. You know
no, because I'm gonna tell you something about these unions. These unions ain't no joke. The unions that be in, they gave Bumpy Johnson, you know what I mean? They gave him a lot of when he built this club in New York. And that was one of the things that he had to understand the realities of, is that, labor unions were no joke. Right. They were full of Italians.
Right.
They were full of Italians, and they were led by the mob.
Still can't
and they were no joke, because they would go through, and if you got a contract on a job that was in New Jersey or New York or Philly, they would sabotage the whole goddamn job. Right? Is because they stood on business. Right? And so
they actually showed up.
Okay, he showed up. Okay, Most High in Christ. So break okay. There's a lot's going on right now.
Most High in Christ. You got a cup?
Okay, Most High in Christ. Okay.
You got a cup?
What was I talking about?
You was talking about labor unions, and you bring the whole labor union history down.
Yeah, Lord Christ.
Bring the whole labor history down.
So the labor unions, right? So what was the original shit we were talking about? Just to focus everybody.
Boycotting businesses.
Right.
Boycotting businesses. Okay, so the labor unions were a mechanism to make sure that people didn't sell out, right?
Maybe,
and also a great.
Basically, you're saying is that if the union wanted to get better rights or better treatment for the workers,
yes,
they would make sure that you didn't work without getting those rights.
Right. A great example of that is what? South Africa. When the South Africans were fighting against the apartheid regime. When they were fighting against the apartheid regime, what happened? What did they do to sellouts?
Long sleeve, short sleeve.
They put tires around them and they set them on fire.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, to Cap's point, is that the only way that you can have a successful boycott is if you have to have the power to have consequences.
So are you
breaking the boycott?
Are you saying we don't have the ability to enforce a boycott?
Yes. That's the
because at this
problem.
point, let me tell you something.
Organization
that happened in where? South Carolina, right?
Right.
I'm in Delaware.
Right.
I have the what's that word? Craving. I have the craving for chicken wings and some fried rice.
But you can get.
So do I not go to the
Chinese
store on the corner? My rib ain't trying to cook right now. I don't feel like cooking. It's a Chinese spot.
The Arabs got good chicken.
But I'm saying though, but we talking about the brother that live right there, or the people that live around.
Sometimes the motherfuckers right at the corner.
Maybe I might have a relationship with this Chinese person that's in here. Maybe we might be cordial, we might be nice to each other.
I've been going to
now,
China
do I go in here and get my 4 chicken wings, or do I stay faithful to the cause.
Stay faithful to the cause.
But what are people really going to do in reality?
What's going to happen if he? What is it? The problem is what's going to happen if he doesn't stay faithful?
If I may,
I know. I'm glad you asked that.
not too long ago. Actually,
No, hold on. If you could just answer that question.
What do you say?
I said, what's going to happen if he doesn't stay faithful to the cause? Realistically,
It's going to do just like everything else is done. Eventually, everybody will just start going right back to doing the.
So the word is nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
So it goes back to your point.
Yeah.
What you were saying is that without actual consequences,
yeah.
there is no way that we can have a successful boycott.
But the problem is also that in order to get those consequences, you have to have a level of organization amongst the people to enforce consequences.
If during
cohesion
during COVID,
Mhm.
when COVID first kicked off, right? Folks was low key boycotting
What kind of what?
Chinese stores. Folks
They
wasn't
were?
going to the Chinese stores.
Oh, because didn't like Chinese people.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people wasn't going because they was blaming,
Yeah, Chinese people
Chinese
for the
for all that
virus.
type shit like
Yeah.
that. But then what ended up happening? Eventually,
Yeah.
we forgot about it.
But
We forgot. They're going just like, you know what I mean? They're going to forget about this.
But if I could though, what you bringing out is heavy too. Everybody's contributing to this conversation here, but the South Africans, Hamites, were able to be successful because they did exactly what Cap is talking about. They had the ability to have consequences,
Enforce it.
to enforce it.
Right.
Winnie Mandela, she ran the ANC at the time.
Concert.
And if you were caught selling out to the
right
apartheid, they put a tire around you and set you on fire.
Right.
So at some point, will we have to get to that?
Realistically, you actually want to do something. Okay, I'm not saying that we should actually beat people up.
I don't want to get biblical.
I'm not gonna say that we should actually beat people up. I'm not saying that we should actually beat people up. I'm not saying that we should put a tire around you and set you on fire. I'm just saying we had to have some level, some mechanism to enforce the things that we want to do.
You know what? Like, here's a prime thing, right? When we wanted to escape out of slavery, right? And it was like, all right, like your boy Nat Turner is like, yo, man, we about to go out here.
You agree with that?
And we running away. You know what I'm saying? And if it was one dude that was like, I love it here,
that's harder to do.
they killed that nigga.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't leave anybody behind to snitch. And when they did leave somebody behind to snitch, they definitely did it. And of course, we know what the end result was.
Yeah.
But that's depicted in the movie when they, when they was running and they let that the one boy that was like, nah, man, I ain't, what you call them, they was good to me. And they ain't do nothing to him. And he ended up, messing things up. So that's how, like you said, it's like everybody has to be on one level.
It's carnal.
It's like, but I don't think.
It is pretty carnal.
I think
it's carnal.
It is, sir. It is.
No, I'm sorry.
I just want to say, I don't think enough has been done to where we want to do it.
That's the real problem. He said, but as I always said, is the actual issue. Actual issue is that things aren't bad enough for you to take a risk. Unfortunately, to get the change you want in a lot of areas, people just aren't suffering enough. To take the risk.
Right.
The people ain't taking the risk, suffering enough to take the risk of I'm not eating here, I'm not working this job, or I'm not doing this, because at the end of the day, niggas are still dough dashing. Yeah. You still turning your phone and get Chili's. You still smoking weed. You're still able to go to the park. Like you still have a level of comfortability, even though you're a slave.
Right.
You're comfortable.
Right. And things are not going the way that you would like them to go.
And
Go ahead.
But if slavery can be uncomfortable,
right?
Then a nigga want to boycott. Then a nigga want to march and then fight and do things.
Right.
But if it's comfortable, what's the point of?
Yeah.
I might just go to work. I might just go to get up in the morning and clock in, and that's gonna be that.
Like then we had something on February 20th. Remember that shit?
February 20th.
That everybody was supposed to like not go shopping or some shit.
The blackout.
The blackout. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Was that with Target?
Oh, this year?
No, it was with everything. You wasn't supposed to go.
I didn't know about that.
I did a class on this, but that's another point.
Everybody was supposed to. Yo, the crazy part was
Michael Ward said something about boycotting Netflix. Y'all heard about that too?
No, but I will never do that. No, but
don't you ever say anything about that on Netflix.
No, but
they got amazing documentaries.
No, but what you saying is
they saying that Michael, Netflix is making.
You gotta talk to the mic.
He forgot.
No, you got your mic right in your hand.
No, that's not gonna work. I'm about to say, get it.
Oh yeah, just slide the mic.
Handle the cup, man. Handle the cup.
Just slide the mic. Yeah,
well, it's good cup.
My drink. All right, so what they saying on the reason why they saying boycott Netflix is because they're saying that Netflix is making a documentary about Michael Jackson,
right? And
they're making it against him. You know what I'm saying? It's called The Verdict. It's something about.
I think Mike might have touched them kids, man. I'm sorry. That's another topic, but that's I'm not boycotting because you telling me Michael Jackson touched some kids. But I think he might have touched them.
But who gives a shit?
That he touched the kid?
That's a real question. Who gives a fuck?
I might got the solution for
Michael
you,
Jackson has been dead since 2009.
You know what I realized though?
You
know what? Okay, a lot of people do give a shit. I would say that, but the problem is, all of it is entertainment.
Yes,
and that's I realize in life a lot of stuff that we feed into is just that. It's not like okay. Like I just said it. I think Michael Jackson raped them kids, right?
Right.
Whether or not I think he did or not does not matter. It's just entertainment. It's just something to talk about them there.
Right. Like you said, when I said who gives a shit, you said people do give a shit. Yeah. I was more so serious from my personal. I don't give a shit. He's been dead so long that if you do go to heaven, right, or you do go to hell, he's been there for how many years?
Since 2010 or some shit like that.
So he's good in hell.
He's good.
He's good.
He's scorched.
He's been living like okay. Let's just say you move somewhere and you're living there for over 10 years. You're really good into the community.
Hey,
if he got reincarnated already, he in middle school.
Yeah, he's in middle school right now. What the fuck are we talking
Michael Jackson about? In reincarnation in middle school.
Exactly. So it's like living people make so fucking much what's that called? Fuss about stupid shit. They don't really a goddamn thing.
That's my point. A lot of it is just entertainment. The answer to the question isn't really consequential. It's just something to talk about.
Yeah. Now, can you fucking really boycott Netflix? No. There's too much good shit on Netflix. If you boycott it, that don't mean he is.
I got Connect TV.
Why? Because there is no consequences.
What you want to
say? This is right. Now, this is how you know.
He really.
No, because you know what?
No, go ahead.
This is how you know they're boycotting all that. They just talking.
Right.
Because if they was real, they not gonna boycott Amazon and Prime. That's how we get everything. That's
what you actually would boycott.
Because he's the one.
You know what's crazy?
He's the one.
No. You was finished?
Well, yeah, sir. Because I don't think that they really serious about really boycotting. I think this is just talk.
It's always no real.
I think a few people actually is
serious. It's a couple. But what I mean by they're not overall.
Yeah. Oh, that's the problem. Yeah. You need overall support for this to work.
Where you really like, damn, they really boycotting. This is real. They really doing this.
Yeah.
We don't see that. And the guy that owns Amazon, he's the main dude that was against them, even with Kanye with the book.
What's the reason that we don't really see people boycotting?
Black people.
What's the mechanism that's built in to make sure that we don't boycott for too long?
Shit, 4 wings and fried rice.
Distractions.
Great. Phenomenal.
Do you want it? Or somebody read my mind. Somebody read my fucking mind right now. What's the reason? That's built into the system that makes sure that we don't boycott for too long.
Comfort.
Comfort?
I know you better say black politicians.
Not quite with black politicians,
black
sir.
Leaders.
Love of Esau.
Love of Esau. That you want it. You warm. But bring me home, Michael Ward. Bring me home to what I'm thinking about. What is stopping us from having that real anger? What's to stop us in America that's built into the system?
Oh, Christianity. Nigga,
Okay,
what
now
is
you
it?
real one.
What is it, goddamn? I don't want to tell you. If it ain't Christianity, then what the fuck is it? Then?
I would say the devices that they build us on being comfortable, like whatever they do.
See, he's on to it too. I'm gonna blow everybody's mind. Holidays.
Oh, that's true.
That's a good
Cause
one.
guess what?
That is a good one.
Because guess what's coming up?
That holiday.
Birthdays,
Ooh.
July 4th.
all that, yeah,
Ooh.
it's right on track.
And guess who's gonna go and get and bail the firework industry out?
You know what?
Because guess what?
Damn, you know them daggone A's definitely be having daggone.
Yeah, because guess what?
Oh,
The fireworks. That industry is dormant all year until what? One day.
One day.
And guess
And
what?
your hand get blown off.
We're gonna go and bail that industry out and not let it die, because you know what? A firework industry is like
They operate on a loss all year. All year
Right.
they operate on a
Oh
loss.
yeah.
Kevin already hit it right on the head.
Yeah, they
They
on a
operate
loss
on loss
all
every year,
every day,
except for one
Then they
holiday,
get it all back that one day.
and they make it all back.
Two.
And it,
Get
guess
that
what?
one week. Yeah,
Independence Day, too.
yeah, I said that too.
Independence Day, 2 holidays. It's just like the goddamn Halloween store.
Yeah.
The Halloween store stays in the red. They stay afloat off of one holiday.
True.
Even a lot of the pharma industry is living because of Christmas
Mhm.
and Thanksgiving.
Yep. Thanksgiving most definitely.
Who the fuck is getting a turkey
Nobody.
on a random Thursday in November?
Any turkey I get
A
is
whole
going to be
turkey?
sliced on a piece of bread.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Thanksgiving, I don't think turkey would probably be
Nah,
like,
you right.
Damn.
With some
You might got the Southern folks that have like
What's
smoked
turkey?
turkey.
And turkey wings
might have that.
can be made amazing.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for
You really ain't get no
Thanksgiving, turkey would probably be like getting quail or some like obscure weird
Yeah,
shit. It'd be like
right.
some. It wasn't for Thanksgiving. It'd be like some obscure weird thing that nigga.
Right.
A
Turkey
big ass
ducking.
junk.
My
Yeah.
mom makes some great turkey wings.
Dry
Like,
ass
Yeah,
turkey.
my red made
Smoked
some
turkey?
amazing turkey wings.
yeah, my mom, she makes these turkey wings so good, so tender that you can open up, like you can pick up the
Yeah,
bone and
it's
eat the
solid
marrow.
right
Tendonism.
Now hold on, let me
Eat the
ask y'all
marrow.
a question.
You eat the marrow.
We talking about boycotting the Chinese spot, right?
Right.
But what about the Aki spot? Should we just boycott if you don't? Because
Come
I
on,
know
man,
y'all.
If they give us a
They
reason
just
to,
got to
if they
aside.
give- if they-
So he
if
won a
they
war
give-
with North Philly.
if they give us a reason to,
You messing with the churches.
He won a war with
if
North
they give us a
Philly.
reason to, I would never say. I think we all believe that.
Because I had went out with some brothers, but they got the Aki spot. I went to the black spot.
Oh yeah. See the black. See, let me tell you something about black ministry.
Oh shit.
Let's get it.
Black
It didn't
ministry
take way longer. They
I'm
had
gonna tell you,
3 orders done
take
for the
too
brothers.
goddamn long.
Yeah, they took
Because
too long.
black people, when they want to go do something, they got to be so fucking extravagant about it. It's 3:00 in the morning, and you making me a pretzel dog with it. What the fuck is you bought? It was like a croissant.
Yeah, it was a croissant
With
with
egg
steak and
and
steak on it.
Nigga, it's 3 a.m. Take rice and put it on top and put meat on top of it and give it to me. I don't need a fucking croissant egg extravaganza. I don't need a fucking
Croissant,
bolognese aioli sauce. Nigga,
They
it's
should
3
keep it
o'clock in the
simple.
morning.
Yo,
I get you black and you want to be blackly excellent, nigga. Put the chicken and put it in the fryer. Take the chicken and put it in the fryer and give it to me. Nigga, put hot sauce on it.
Right.
All that black ass
you know,
black shit you doing.
it's funny you say that. It's funny you say that, Cat, because when you go to and it's a lot.
If you,
like,
it's a lot. If
it's
you want
really
to chime
starting
in
to-
about the business outside,
And that's not
It's
universally
really
true.
true.
That's
I
not
think
universally
they
true. I'm
do
just
good.
saying
right.
it was
They
an
keep
example
it
of how
so sweet.
sometimes black businesses
It's really-
operate. But you know,
It's
Yeah.
like black businesses, like they really starting to blow. I've noticed in Philly.
you'll be the
I've
size of a
noticed
house.
even in Delaware.
it's a lot of black businesses.
It's a lot of black businesses that got good,
yeah, for
food.
sure.
but it's like when you go, like you said, you go there. Like we got a couple spots down here. I was telling Cahal, it's a spot that's just opened up. Like they got a food truck and everything. But you know what you gotta do? You gotta call and ask them, "Hey man, do you have this in stock? Because this is what I want." Oh, we ain't got that, but we got this. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
because they wrote a menu. They wrote a
They
menu.
got a menu, and when you get there, it's not the same menu
That's a problem.
that you had the
That's
last
kind of my
time
point.
you went there.
They wrote a menu with
Yeah.
all they wrote a menu with a bunch of their ideas on it.
Right.
You
They
know,
wrote a menu that said, "Oh, I want to make salmon croissant egg roll.
right.
I want to make
Banana pudding cheesecake.
oxtail
Mhm.
oxtail spaghetti." A bunch of extravagant
Oxtail
shit that you
spaghetti.
can't afford to make every week.
You know,
Right.
The Arab said, "Fuck all that."
And the price
We're gonna take this rice.
You know, one
We're
thing.
gonna put chicken on top of the rice every day, all the time.
Every day, it's the same thing.
And that's a nigga shit. If you run a black business, just do that. Just take the chicken
And just be the best at making
and
chicken
heat
rice.
some oil up and put it in the motherfucking oil.
Well, you know what's crazy?
And then you have it. You have something that you can sustain, but you can't sustain croissant, egg roll, Hennessy wings at 3:00 in the morning.
You know what's crazy, Kat? What you're saying is so heavy. Because when you go to the Chinese store, right? You go up there, right, and you see the menu.
Yeah.
And they got all types of shit on the menu. But what do black people always get? Chicken and French fries, General Tso's chicken.
That's pretty much it.
That's it. We don't get the
But then with them is
Chinese spare ribs.
But most of that shit you can get at any time though.
Right.
So do we need to do better on black business?
I think we need to simplify it.
I think with individual businesses, yes. I'm just saying from my personal experience. I haven't read a study on this. I don't know. I'm just saying from my personal experience. Yeah, individual businesses need to do certain things that are just more practical instead of trying to. I can tell when I go to it, this person is trying to live up to some type of dream.
Yeah.
Instead of make money.
Concept.
The Arab is not trying to live up to some type of dream. The Chinese man is not trying to live up to some type of dream. He's trying to keep his children fed.
Right.
So he say, I'm gonna take this egg roll and I'm gonna put it in that oil, and that's it.
Right.
One thing, Thussie, I know you had wanted to say something, but one thing that I did see, and of course, even myself, you know what I'm saying, you know, being in black business, and I actually got a chance to see Thussie in action too, and also Michael Ward too in action as being black owners of a black business.
12.
And one of the things that I saw
15.
was that one of the I don't know, you could get me right on this too, Thussie, is like one of the biggest like things of like black business is like camaraderie amongst like the customers. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I saw remember I was down there at your shop and I saw the bull come in, he was like, it was like more like he was your friend, but he was a customer too.
Right.
So I think like that can hurt us and help us too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to black business, it's more like I'm coming in because I like Michael Ward. I'm coming in because I like you. But when it comes to the heathens, it's more like I don't love none of y'all.
Right.
But I'm providing the service, like what you said, to your point. To your point. And it's like, I think when we have those relationships like how we have, because we have to have being a black man with a business and having black people come to you, it can get to a point where, you know, I'm supposed to be here at 8:00, but I'm running late right now.
As a
I got to take my daughter to school.
I never ran a business moment, so as a customer, I hate that relationship. I hate that. I hate when I go in somewhere and I know you talking to me like this because I'm black. I hate that so much. I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in. You see me say, "Hey, what's good, man? What we doing today, brother? What's good?" No, don't talk to me like that, nigga.
Yeah.
Say hello, sir.
Yeah.
How you doing today, sir? What can I do for you today?
Right.
Don't settle this black shit when you see me. Don't treat me like a black. Don't treat me like any race. Don't treat me like a customer.
Right.
Because now you make me think like some unprofessional shit going on. Nigga, I need my shit on time. I need it ready and on prompt. I don't need this old, hey, what's good, bro? Hey, what's going on today? Fuck all that, nigga.
Hey, Michael Ward.
Do the service.
Hey, Thussie, hey, my brother be like, I want you to treat me like every other customer. And you be like, yo, okay, the price is going to be $89.99. Hey, yo, bro, let me holler at you.
That's cool. That's cool with me. That's cool with me.
Hey, bro.
That's cool with me. I'm not going to ask for no deals.
Yeah, right.
I just want you to do good work and for me to leave. I need to be a friend. Let's be personal. I want you to be a friend. I want you to treat me just as good as anybody with money to give you.
Remember when you used to come to the shop, when you came to the shop, I used to try to like make it extra like professional. Like I'd be like, just be like, and he always laughed at me because I just be like, "How you doing, sir? How may I help you?" Cops are laughing. You know what I mean? Right. I'm like, yo, man, they got me fucked up. Hey, yo, what's up, Cap? What you need? Cap be like, yo, I need my oil change. I need this shit. All right, most high Christ. That's what it is. Hey, we do the shit. Cap be like, hey, how much I owe you? Be like $100. Cap be like, yeah, hey, what's going on, bro? Wait a minute. But I get what Cap is saying. I'm making fun of it.
If I may, sir,
go ahead.
I think with dealing with us, dealing with black businesses, right? I think we're more friendly with our
constituents.
Yeah, constituents.
I think it's a small business thing too.
Right.
That's a distinction too.
I think it's our spirit.
That's true. It's not a bad thing. I just don't like it.
Yeah, because I saw you, like how you dealt with your customer.
I deal with all of them,
and it was
even the white. It
was like I watched it and I was like, yo, I see why people come to you.
Yeah.
Like literally, I sat back and I saw that. I didn't tell you that, but I was like, I see why people fuck with you because you're a good person to do business with. That's just what it is.
And I think it is a distinction between between like a small business and a large business.
My board seemed like he mean to me. My board seemed like he might be mean to me.
Get that chair, nigga. Hurry up. He said the customer hurry up.
Right. I was listening up. Like, I'm more.
Oh, can you slide the mic over a little bit?
Yeah,
Watch the whole thing gonna break apart.
Yeah, watch the cup.
I'm more customer friendly when it comes to my people. Yes.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm more customer friendly when it comes to my people. But when it comes to any other race, I'm more so I'm upcharging you. You know what I mean? It's like, so if I gotta use shears on other people, that's an extra $75.
That's the snip. That's
that snip.
$75.
Yes, sir. Right. On top of the $50 that you gotta pay for my regular service.
Good night.
Good
night.
I actually, I ride them. I ride them like they ride me. And you ain't talking about that. I'm sure.
Right. But see, no. But what he's saying is, what he's saying is so real though. But it's a way to do it where it's right. Right. Because it really is. It's right because what you're doing is
you do got to pull another tool out he usually wouldn't use. It seems like
concert, but you got a chart that you go by, right? So if somebody come in and they want a full service, like let's say it's you or a cat, I'm charging you for just a regular service. I'm not charging you for the mustache, the beard, the shit. I'm not charging
you itemizing it,
right? Yeah. So when they come in, I do that too, but I just itemize. I go right to the whatever the real price is. That's what I give it, and then it wind up being a higher price. But I do that with people I don't like too. I do that with people I don't like too.
Don't run away.
My brothers, I normally look out.
Right.
There's some brothers that come in and really can't afford a cut.
Right. So, I can't afford the cut.
Damn, that's
75 plus 50
to me for years.
For a cut.
Great, man.
I think as a customer you should. To your original point, I think as a customer you should understand that, especially when you're dealing with a small business, you should understand you got to give them some money for them to stay afloat.
Right.
I think a lot of times black people always sometimes look for lookouts, looking for not handouts. They're looking for you to look out. But when it come down to it, if you don't pay them, if you don't give them money, they're not going to be able to continue to give you the service.
And if I could, one of the things I noticed with black business, especially restaurants, they don't have the same access that the Aki spots or the Chinese spots, like the same distributors.
I would assume so.
They don't have access to those same people that get the crazy low amount. And then also there was one more point I wanted to remember with the it was something that sparked when you had mentioned the haircuts. Okay, y'all said that for the brothers, y'all not gonna go as far into the itemization, right? Well, when I was doing a class and I found out that during the research for my class that black people have to pay a higher amount of taxes. So we should tax them because they taxing us anyway. We shouldn't, go ham on our own people with the prices if we don't have to. But for them, we should go by the book because the oppressor does not have to pay as much as black people in taxes that make the same amount. I found that out. Like black families get taxed way more.
How that work?
They said it was a Washington. What's it called? The Washington Journal.
Okay, what the hell is going on here?
but you know something? Okay,
I'll turn it for you.
With my dealing with
here's the Hennessy.
dealing with
The water.
dealing with financial aid and stuff like that, right? Dealing with loans and stuff like that,
Right.
For some reason, our people got a problem with paying back the loan. We got a real big problem with that. But they don't. I don't that part I don't understand that.
Okay, when you already got money, it's easy to pay money back.
They don't even be having it. They be working to get it. They make it their obligation to pay it back. All of it.
We gotta get up tomorrow.
I think we assume that's another topic, but I think we assume a lot of stuff about white people and how they live their lives. And we got I feel like black people we talked about this last week too, but black people have a very grandiose idea about how the average white person lives their life, and it's not as good as it actually is.
Yeah, well, like when we read about the prom.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Yeah, like we got an idea about white people when they do this and white people they do that. And Joe Muhammad, he blew my mind. He was talking about something this past Thursday. Yesterday.
Yeah, when we was eating.
It was during class.
On Tuesday. It was during class.
He said that white people are not unified. And even me, I'm already scrutinized shit when people say things about black people, but I didn't even, it clicked in my brain that what, because they always say about black people need to unify. Black people need to come together. And then he said white people, and I thought about it, white people are not unified.
They really not.
White people got Democrat and Republican.
Yeah, they got
white people in the north in the United States of America alone, on the East Coast specifically. White people in the north and the south, just on the East Coast of this one country.
That's right.
On the north and the south are very different. They're very different groups of people. They're not on the same accord. They don't do the same things. They don't have the same culture.
Right. White
people are very divided. They fight the war right now in Russia and Ukraine right now. White people are not on the same page about a lot of things.
There's a different type of trash white people.
Yes.
You got white trash that love black people. You got white trash that
against black people. I agree with that. White people are not. Now white people already are in a position of power.
Right.
Which is true. They're already in a position of power, at least in this country, right?
Right.
So they have that going for them. But as far as I think we feel like unity is the end all be all.
Right. It's not.
And it's not. It's not.
Right,
obviously, because they're not unified. They're not unified and they still in power.
Heavy as hell.
Right. No. You're absolutely right. I agree.
Yeah.
But it's just that the things that they do agree on is monumental.
What's the thing they agree? But whatever you say they agree on, I bet you they do not. Whatever you say.
Christopher Columbus discovered America.
They don't agree on that.
They agree with that.
They do not
because
agree on
it's
that.
still the right question on the answer. It's still the right question on the test.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Is it not?
It's not.
If you get a test and the test says who discovered America,
you damn right.
I mean, if you say it was Denmark Beasley, if you say it right,
I really want to hear what Cap say because he is the young in the room. Okay, I want to hear what they actually learned about it. If they learned something, what we learned.
This is brothers understand.
I know I learned. Christopher Columbus discovered America.
This is brothers understand. Brothers don't understand.
Did you learn that?
Brothers don't understand this. Brothers don't understand this.
Did you learn that?
What happened in your life is only what happened in your life. What you saw on TV and what you saw on your Instagram feed is only what you saw on your feed.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the test.
I want to know, Cap, what they saying, Cap.
The answer to the test.
They're not saying Columbus did it no more?
The answer on the test.
White people unify, so yeah.
So now they say
all white people agree. All white people agree.
Well, they don't.
All white people agree that Christopher Columbus discovered America.
Say Columbus Day no more.
Jesus
on the test, that's the answer.
They brought it back.
What do you say? That's not what you
They don't say Columbus Day no more.
They got rid of Columbus Day in certain states.
But
they got rid of Columbus Day.
So that's what I'm asking Cap. No, I'm asking Cap. I'm asking Cap. Because you know,
they didn't teach me that in school.
That's
what I'm trying to say. I went to school where a white woman was teaching me history, and they didn't tell us that.
Yeah, they still teach.
You right?
I was at school with a white woman.
No, he's right.
I got a
No, he's right.
Came home and they was just.
Christopher Columbus discovered America.
No,
in 1492, he sailed the ocean.
My point is that white people are not unified.
Yeah,
So there's certain.
No, I wasn't agreeing. I wasn't disagreeing. It's just saying it's unified. But the things that they are unified on are the things that's
And I'm telling you,
monumental.
they're not. I'm in agreement on that. I told you. But before you open your mouth, I said whatever you say, I'm going to tell you that they're not unified about that.
Unified about that.
And I'm telling you, white people are not unified about whether or not Christopher Columbus discovered
You know why
America.
they're not getting unified? Because they can play both sides of the fence because they don't want to look like the goddamn devil.
Even that is.
You don't think
You
that's
playing
it?
into the.
I'm playing it. I'm
yeah.
giving it. All right.
They don't agree with each other because they're human beings and human beings don't agree with each other about things.
But they definitely
Even
agree that
within
the
your
black
own
man
race.
is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
They definitely agree with that. The black man is the devil.
Don't give them no ideas.
Right?
Now you're just giving them ideas. now you're giving them new ideas. Now you're giving them ideas.
The black man is the devil.
Yo,
That's what he's going. That's what it is.
you just gave. I don't know why
We just offered
watching
it to
this.
him. He loved it.
No, but
You gave him a new talking point.
Yeah, right.
no, but I learned that Christopher Columbus discovered America.
You did, but what I'm saying is,
they changed it now.
as time went on, at least as time went on, they didn't agree on that.
But they
I'm
don't.
gonna ask my son on that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They're not unified on it.
But they're not unified on it.
If you go to a school in Philadelphia, this is my point earlier about the North and the South. If you go to school in Philadelphia, they're probably not saying that no more.
But the South, they
Yes.
say
If
Christopher
you go to school in Alabama, they're gonna tell you,
He's at Alabama. God
they're
damn.
gonna sit your little black
Right
house and
here in
say,
Mississippi,
Christopher Columbus discovered America.
Mississippi, they
Right here,
For sure, for sure.
Hey, Mississippi, he
Mississippi, I'm not even sure. In Mississippi, I'm not even sure they let niggas go to school down there.
Hey, shout out to all the Mississippi brothers,
But
man.
they
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah,
If
we got any comments? Oh, Salakia.
If they do,
We got
they
hella
tell you
comments.
Christopher
Make sure
Columbus.
you throw the comments up.
I've been putting them on.
Okay.
Any Crazy Jones? Anybody say anything?
No, everybody. I got a nigga in the world. He said that he want to come here and argue. I said, nigga, argue through.
No,
Argue about what?
Tell me to come and argue.
Argue
Tell me to
about
come and
what?
argue.
Don't come with- no, I gotta
Oh, this
I
nigga.
gotta shut this shit down a bit.
Let's go. What do you say? Let's argue.
This nigga want to argue about something crazy.
Let's argue.
The
man.
Barron Strait. I'm not arguing about that
He was
bullshit.
saying-
What? The Barron Strait?
What do you believe it?
Yeah, he don't believe that Native Americans sailed over here.
He believe they walked the Barron Strait.
Oh, he ain't got no proof.
I think Kevin Costner, I got some shit about that.
Because it was frozen.
I would like to get I don't know if
Kevin
you
Costner
know
broke it down.
Captain Katasa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he would ever have time. We got to get him on the show. I'll go ahead and run the show.
He
and
can
then
call
take
every
my seat.
Thursday across the line.
Kevin Costner, so why? You know what I mean?
Kevin Costner got some shit about that about Barron
Call
Strait.
in, come through.
Okay, so what is his contention?
The his contention is that the scientists say generally they say that that the Native Americans got here because at some point in time there was a land bridge between Asia and
Russia or something
Yeah,
like that.
he's saying the Native Americans are Asians.
yeah, basically
Oh,
between
okay.
Asia and the
Yes.
Americas there was a land bridge, like the water was lower at some point, and then they were trying to hunt the
Buffalo.
the buffalo, whatever. And as they was hunting,
Y'all
they
look alike and y'all dress
chased them
alike.
into the Americas.
That's crazy.
They migrated into Americas gradually.
How the fuck do the white man know that?
Well, hold on.
Something
It's not-
about they look at the the fossils and the bones.
yeah, but they're lying.
The fucking bones. Look at a dinosaur. They said this is the Alabarosaurus, and
You can
he
tell that by
was a vegetarian.
how you know that? How you know that?
Look at
Because
his bones.
of the bones. Because of the bones.
Look at his jawbone.
Can you tell me more about that Allosaurus? Like
Okay, that's a good
What
question.
noise did it make?
I need a little more about this animal.
All right, the Alabarosaurus, you can tell that he's a vegetarian because of the bones.
How did they make? How did they
Like
make?
a war.
Because you can
Oh,
tell,
my
that's a
God.
good question.
How did they make? How did they have sex?
Gold
Because
phone
you can
home.
tell
Oh, my
by the
God.
structure of the bones. You can tell by the structure of the bones that he didn't mate, you know what I mean, with females because As you can see by the structure of the bones.
What color was their skin? What was their color?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm glad you said that because you can tell by the structure of the bones.
What sound did it make?
He was green.
It was green, huh?
What sound did it make?
Green? Okay.
That's a good question.
That's a good question too.
Wait, so
because if you look at the bone structure,
wait. That's not it. That's not it. Because of the bone in the nose.
But if you look at it
and the distance between,
you look at it as a complete creature,
right?
You can tell by the structure of the bones,
right?
Look, the nigga talking shit. He want smoke on the Barron Strait. We drinking, having fun. He want to talk about the Barron Strait.
I know the general. I know the general. I know the idea of the Barron Strait. But I know Captain Cotters has something that refutes.
Right.
No, but for real. But if you look at the structure of the bones,
at this point in my life, I'm honest with you. I don't know shit about no Barron Strait, and like I don't know what. I know the general idea about it. I don't know how they know that, though. I think they know about it based upon the water level or some shit.
Yeah, but that all comes from white people throughout history that came up with these philosophies. These are hypotheses.
I feel like I watch a lot of stuff about that. Listen to a lot of stuff. They're definitely assuming a lot about the bones.
Yes,
they definitely assume a lot about history, and but
yeah, because the white man has to know everything.
Right.
That's what the real deal is.
They never say they don't know.
The white man has to know. That. Like the white man can take this cup and say, well, you see, because of the carbon that's around this cup, like I dug this cup up from the dirt. And because it has this much dirt on it, that means that this cup is 3 billion years old. How the fuck do you know that this cup is 3 billion years old? How the fuck do you know that? And niggas will never fucking know that because how the fuck would you know if the white man never lets you in on science?
I was watching some shit recently. They were saying how
he don't fucking let niggas in on fucking science.
I was watching some recently. Okay, they say that. Okay, they say that civilization, like as we know it, like your large civilizations,
right,
started about 6,000 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then it's some shit that's older than 6,000 years, where they have maps of the entire planet, like basically how we know it. Older than what they say, like 20,000, but older than that 6,000 year timeline.
Right.
And then they look at the old ass map that's older than what we thought civilization was, and say, "Oh, that's a coincidence." They were just assuming, people back then was assuming that Antarctica was up here. They just already knew that before we thought we discovered it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's when it comes to history and time. There's a lot that we're assuming.
But carbon dating is wrong a lot of the time.
It's fucking bullshit. It's just like, okay, like niggas like today, they'll say, well, the Irish, you know what I'm saying? With leprechauns and all that shit. But they're not going to fucking tell you like the black snakes in Ireland and all that shit was fucking black people. Yeah. The fucking, the leprechauns were the fucking pygmy people that was the fucking native people to Ireland at the time. So they won't tell you that shit, but a nigga who's looking at it be like, yeah, because they got this and the leprechauns and all that. It's like the white man is the fucking devil that the Bible speaks of.
A lot
he knows nothing.
And a lot of shit with history, these scientists are human beings, and I think we forget that they're not robots.
Right.
And they do things that
they have their own opinion that they want. They have
their own deep-seated opinions and biases, and another
that
thing,
contradict facts.
Yeah, another thing like with Neil deGrasse Tyson, he brought out about the Neanderthals.
Right. Yeah.
Forever, and like most of media and in general, the general public believe that Neanderthals were stupid. Even today, people say you fucking Neanderthal. Like the Neanderthal meant you was like an old archaic person.
Ooga booga.
Yeah, you was dumb. Like, you was like a caveman.
Like that type of shit.
Until they found out. Until they compared DNA and realized that most white people have traces of Neanderthal DNA and black people have none. But typically have like no trace of Neanderthal DNA.
Right.
Now Neanderthals is just as smart as everybody else and was intelligent. It was actually bright. It was brilliant.
And then a lot of those like there's a lot of bias in science. There's a lot of bias in science.
Some
fucking Egyptologists are white men.
Right.
The white men who went over there and dug up bones and said, "Look, yeah, see, look, this is King Tutankhamun. He's from the 19th century and
they
the
assume,
18th
I feel
dynasty."
like
You don't fucking know that.
You assuming a lot by what you use.
My fucking bones.
You assuming a lot.
And if I could,
my bones.
Yeah,
These niggas is coming up with all this shit. My bones.
People.
If I Salaki,
Go ahead, sir. Every time somebody say Salaki, I gotta hit this button.
If I fucking saw,
it sings it.
if I was digging in the yard and I digged up some chicken bones, you know how like we eat chicken.
Don't do it.
We eat chicken and then we throw the bone, right? I know everybody done that. We eat the chicken and we throw the fucking bone.
All right.
Okay. 200 years from now, somebody is digging in the fucking in that dirt that we threw the fucking chicken bone in, and they say, "Oh, you see this right here? This is from the pterodactyl. The pterodactyl, man. Oh man, look at all this dirt around it. This from like 3 billion years." But it's a nigga that fucking ate a piece of chicken and threw the fucking and threw the fucking we you know that thigh gotta go. We threw the thigh, we threw the breast into the fucking dirt, and now niggas that's looking at it years later is saying, "Oh man, this right here, this is carbon dating. This carbon dating is showing that this is
You're not invited.
A pterodactyl from 3 billion years ago," and you could tell by the bone structure that it was a vegetarian.
Right.
But what the fuck? How is that actual science?
You assume, and I feel like with history, they assume a lot based upon what they find. They find a small amount of things about the people and how they live their life, and they assuming a lot.
Right. Exactly.
If I could, a lot of the science that we know, like you said with Neil deGrasse Tyson, when he brought out about the Neanderthals, it's based on a master race, pretty much mentality to where when they find certain things, the Bureau of Ethnology, which is now the Smithsonian Institute, would take and find certain things, whether they found it in America, and it would prove that people sailed here 2,000 years before Christopher Columbus, and they would take and hide those things and put them in vaults. Or if they find out that Neanderthals have the DNA between white people and Neanderthals is like at a 2% rate, they'll go ahead and embellish and say that, oh, Neanderthals were some great society. Like, what we have to realize is that carbon dating is affected by certain things with radiation, I believe. I could be wrong, but carbon dating is affected by a lot of things, right? So when you find bones and dinosaurs and all this stuff, it's not millions of years old. It's affected by certain, what is it called? The atmosphere, not the atmosphere, but environmental things affect radiocarbon dating. The brother on here,
very old. Don't get that twisted.
Me and his brother have been arguing since I was probably like 11, 12 years old about everything. But one of the things I do know is this: the Bering Strait is pure garbage. It's garbage. There were people sailing here before the white man ever sailed, and that's the problem that the white man has with revealing that information. They'll say that there was some land bridge when things like that have been disproven by other things. They're finding archaeology from Egypt and Israel over in the United States. That's actual fact. So put that into your whatever you got going on with what you found, and then see how your hypothesis about the land bridge still works. Include the other information that's not pseudoscience, and that's not, well, what else? The common knowledge that they teach us in school, Christopher Columbus discovering America. Put the other stuff in there that you don't learn in school, and then you'll see that what you're talking about is just a bunch of bullshit.
If I'm not mistaken, ain't the whole educational system by like Jewish people?
Right. The educational system, it absolutely is from pre-K to 12th grade and then college.
That's all Jewish fucking teaching.
And that's what I wanted to add, if I may, sir. What you bringing out is heavy, because what I found too is it's all about funding. Okay. It's all about funding. If you listen to their story, they always find something the last day. You know what I'm saying? They came across it. But no, It's about funding, because what I found is with Salaki, I don't mean to jump off this one, but the intelligent design piece about God. Okay. If they see anything like
really
that,
gonna go crazy. Yeah, you said intelligent design.
Yeah.
I think he's agnostic or atheist.
Atheist, right? Well, listen, no. The scientists that
I'm gonna put your face on the screen too.
Look, the scientists that do come up with that type of information that's contrary to the Bering Strait and all that, they don't get funded and they get blackballed.
Right.
That's a fact.
Right.
That's a fact.
And if you teach what they don't want you to teach at a university, you become unaccredited,
right?
And you can lose your what do teachers?
You can lose your funding.
Accreditation.
Yeah, you lose your accreditation, but
your degree,
your tenure,
your license. Or...
You can, like, I believe it's something where you can lose your tenure. And I was reading about that in Chosen People of the Caucus. Like,
they got it on lock.
Don't come to me unless you've read the information that's outside of, the common knowledge and like. The common knowledge.
A lot of shit is like kind of like if you could, if like we pause this video, if everything, not us, maybe even us, like if everything in this room was found 5,000 years ago,
right?
Like this civilization was dust, and they found this room, and they trying to piece together what the hell we was doing here 5,000 years from now. Mm-hmm. They gonna come up with some shit that we wasn't doing.
Yeah,
they might say
we was in a ritual. Or
they might say we was having a weird religious ceremony, which we weren't. They might say that we ran this region when we did it. We were just some niggas in the basement.
Right.
Like they might come up with a bunch of stuff because all they can go off is the fucking bones. Mm-hmm. The bones is all they got. So you're like, okay, well this bone might have been the prince. And he wasn't just a nigga in Dover.
Right.
But you don't know that because you're looking at bones. You're looking at bones and pieces of couches and glass.
Right.
This glass, these every dot meant was a spirit. Every dot had a spirit in it. No, nigga, it was just a fucking glass I was drinking out of.
It was only 4 glasses.
Hey, I was thinking about this recently. Like a lot of the TV shows and stuff we have, like Marvel and Breaking Bad, all the shit you like to watch.
Right.
Right.
Imagine if somebody once again 5,000 years from now watched the show that we had.
Right.
They might look at that and say, okay, this is how life was for them people. They might look at fucking Transformers and be like,
talk about that.
Damn, they had giant robots that transform from cars to robots.
Right. If I could read one thing,
Let's talk about aliens,
it says John D. Rockefeller did not start the American public educational system. He did, however, significantly shape its modern development by funding.
That's all it is, money.
The General Education Board. In 1903.
If you have money and resources, you can do a lot. If you control whether or not somebody eats, you can do a whole lot.
Right? Money controls all the shit that niggas think.
I'm trying to get powerful like that. So a nigga just think I'm God.
What's his name on there?
Look at this nigga. I'm God.
Put his whole name on there. Andrew, what you think about aliens?
Put his whole name.
Since you know everything, and change your name.
I heard some shit about these aliens. It's 11 o'clock, so we gotta.
Yeah, we about to wrap up.
Who the fuck cares? Let me tell you something. Fuck aliens. Let me tell you why I say fuck aliens. Fuck all this whole fucking discussion on this shit. Fuck it all. Because how the fuck can the aliens help us from getting out from going to work on fucking?
I'm about to say the same thing. How the fuck is the aliens gonna help me? How is the aliens gonna help me pay these bills?
Remember the Earth flag?
How the fuck is the aliens gonna stop me from fucking having to pay electricity bill?
What is aliens gonna do when it goes down and our oppressor finally puts the pressure on us?
How's the Bear Strait gonna help us?
But you're saying on
getting shot in the back.
But you said on a little bit higher level.
Some tomatoes, nigga.
What the fuck? Okay, so aliens only go to white people.
Apparently.
They only go to white people.
Apparently only Air Force pilots. Apparently,
why haven't an alien showed up on a fucking basketball court?
Only
Air fucking hood.
Only Air Force pilots see.
Only Air Force pilots. Aliens only go to the white man.
Yeah. They only go to military bases. They only go to military bases.
Now the goddamn alien was in fucking like right here on a fucking hood on a block in the hood.
Nah, he ain't coming to that.
So were they scared of niggas?
Apparently.
So they're scared of niggas too, and they're not even from this world. They only go to white niggas. White fucking people.
Alien Karens is crazy.
Shit is fucking stupid. It's fucking dumb. It's fucking stupid. Okay, they only can go out to New Mexico.
Yeah, they only go right by the military base.
Yeah, right by the military base. They can't go nowhere else.
Mexico.
Fuck out of here, man. That shit is fucking stupid. And how the fuck?
And even if I was watching shit about that, I wasn't watching shit. We talk about this all the time. Every now and again, we talk about this. I watch some shit that's compelling about aliens. Like, okay, these aliens might be real.
I see some shit.
But
too.
I mean, I gotta pay bills in a couple weeks.
Right.
So I don't give a fuck about.
So with all this power,
is he gonna pay these bills?
Right. With all this power and all this fucking
call me nigga.
Hold on, one more second. With all this power and all this fucking infinite fucking knowledge, they can't help niggas out.
Nah.
Do they think about niggas? Do they think about?
They can't help niggas.
Fuck niggas. Do they think about changing the
trajectory,
the trajectory of history in America?
Yeah.
Can they help? Can they help Americans all love each other?
You know what? They're gonna be like, you know what? I'm going out here to
Can they end the war?
Darfur.
Can they end war in the Middle East? Can they end war in Russia?
No.
Can they stop anything?
They can't do shit.
Okay, if they can, they ain't doing it. So fuck them.
Fuck the aliens.
Huh?
They can't do nothing. Nothing. Cause how the fuck can they stop you from getting hit with a billy club?
No.
Fuck no.
Why didn't they come save us from slavery if there's
Cops are
aliens?
me right now.
Where the fuck was they at?
If when they show aliens, they show this high intelligent society that has morality and knows all these things. They're far beyond the reach of man in the movies.
But they can't stop the white man from fucking being a devil.
Huh?
Alien gave me my cell phone.
They can't stop the white man from being the fucking devil. Fuck the aliens.
Technology for my Apple.
Even if they is real, they don't give a fuck about us nowhere. Apparently,
aliens, man.
So all the infinite wisdom you have, only thing you can give me is a fucking phone.
That's what my alien did for me. He put a 4K camera in my hand.
You know what that argument is? It's like the niggas that say it's a flat earth. Or there's an ice wall and you can't go beyond the ice wall because you'll be in the realm of the Pantheon.
The earth is flat now.
Man, how the fuck do niggas know that?
The earth is flat now. What?
How the fuck do you know that?
Now, prove me wrong.
A nigga can't even break down the fucking two-party system of a fucking America.
I'm not floating in the air.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why we got to stop getting high. We got to stop worrying about aliens and start focusing on not going into a Chinese restaurant.
Right.
Yeah, more practical things. More
Test.
Right.
Like stop smoking weed.
Right.
Stop killing.
How dare you?
Stop fucking hoe.
Right.
Stop.
Oh shit, he's still in the comments. God damn.
What are you talking about?
What did he say?
The last thing he
Okay, so how we know the Earth isn't flat?
Oh goodness.
Oh, okay. That type of time. Oh, fuck. I ain't gonna say fuck him.
This guy.
Nah, fuck him.
You got it.
He believe in the band straight and the first.
I don't know what he believes in. I think whatever we say, he gonna say the opposite.
You can't believe in both.
He believes in everything that
you can't believe in practical science.
Go ahead.
In my opinion, it's kind of weird to believe in the very practical. When I say practical, I mean not practical, but the traditional science.
But who cares if it's
and all the way untraditional science is the Earth flat.
And
go ahead, Cap. Go ahead. Huh? You breaking it down?
Hey man, what's the way to fire?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't believe
You're gonna Google it.
It's kind of hard. Okay, so you believe when they told you that the band's straight, but you don't believe when they told you it was round.
How much fire away?
Okay, how is that going to stop black people?
Hold on. He said homeless. We quoted him wrong. We reading it. Okay, so how we know the Earth isn't flat? Science. Hey man,
what's the
no. Okay, put a comma in there, fool.
Okay.
Oh, I see what he's saying.
Okay, how do we know the Earth isn't round?
I mean, I know because they went.
My question is this:
Rainbow.
Who gives a shit what the fuck we're floating on in space if I still have to come up with the rent money?
The bitch ass bills.
Like what the fuck does it care what we're floating on if the white man is still the fucking devil?
And who cares about the Bering Strait if I gotta pay my bitch ass bill?
What the fuck does it matter if niggas are still trying to convince white people that fucking Black Lives Matter?
We're about to kick the table.
Why the fuck does it matter?
The Bering Strait is coming up because we believe that that Native Americans are Israelites.
Right. And that's the whole point. Right. That's the whole point. Stupid, I don't believe that.
It's like for getting charged up. But it's so fucking stupid. Like, it's like, okay, we don't want to figure out the situations that are in front of us. Like, how do we get the white man off our back? How do we get financial freedom? How do we get land? How do we get our own police force? How do we get our own military? You know, things that are like really affecting us right now. But things that we want to worry about. What the fuck? This motherfucker alien is coming from the planet Nibiru.
I would say
we want to know how, if the Earth is flat. The reality of it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But if there's anything past the ice wall, instead of fucking finding out how we can fucking get to a point where we can have our land, our military, our fucking, you know,
that's not
weapons.
Fun. That's not fun. Can I say that none of that is fun?
You know what? I got something better than that.
That's not fun.
That's it, right?
Like, y'all go ahead, man.
You know what it is? I said this to you earlier, Kat. Remember I told you, I said, we don't care about what it takes to survive.
No.
As a people, as everybody. Like, you go to the doctor, right? And the doctor says, listen, man, you can't eat cookies.
Cookies.
You know what I'm saying? If you eat cookies, you're going to die. You know what you're going to do? You're going to go to the store and you're going to see cookies, and you still going to eat them cookies, knowing that you're going to die. We don't care what it takes to survive. We would rather think about something that ain't got nothing to do with our survival, with us coming together as a nation. We love just getting, like, I can sit here and tell you to you blue in the face, hey man, if you go out here, you can make money on your own, you can have your own space, you can live on your own property, you can do all this stuff. You ain't got to be under the oppressor. You know what we're gonna say? But I love my job. It's good for me. We do nice things together.
If I could,
because we love comfort.
We do, and
we love what's easy.
If I could, what Cap is saying is so heavy when he said that the reason why he's mentioning the Bering Strait is because what we believe, because he already knows that we believe that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites. But here's the issue. At some point in time, there's people that no matter how many facts you give them, like he's saying we dodged the questions. He's saying we misquoted them wrong. But there has been so many times where I've showed him cold, hard facts. When I said blacks ruled Germany, England, and France for almost 1,000 years, he said I was delusional. And this is years ago. He said I was delusional. I was gullible. I pulled out a book from Harvard University Press, and I showed him the different pictures. It's called The Image of the Black in Western Art. I believe that's from Harvard. I showed him the pictures. I showed him that in certain parts of the world where they found the first people, they had dark skin. None of that changed his perception that he's being lied to about history. So what are we talking about with the Bering Strait? How about this? How about we figure out how to get black people out of the condition that we in, and then we can start talking, because the Bering Strait, that don't mean shit. Right. That don't mean shit to me. Like, no matter what we tell you,
we live in a past.
If we show this nigga a UFO in the sky and say, yo, that's a chariot. If we called a chariot down, he would not believe that it was anything to do with God. He was like, no, that's alien. He would say it no matter what we do.
Because what you're saying is right, because at the end of the day, biblical knowledge is controlled by the white man to the masses, right? And so when it comes to us as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, finding the truth, like when the scriptures say that when Christ, and I'm getting biblical because this stupid ass nigga want to keep going.
It's like you can't ignore it.
But okay, when the scripture when Christ said that he's glad, he rejoiced over the fact that the knowledge of the truth was not given to these big head motherfuckers who think they know something. Right. But it was given unto babes. Right. Young niggas, young motherfuckers who understood. Right. The brother who came out of jail that fucking understood. The sister that got off the stripper pole that fucking understood. Right. The truth. Like when you go and you Google it, right? When you Google it, when you read into the Apocrypha and you read about Arsareth, right? We know that Arsareth is America. Right. But if you read it, right? If you Google it, it'll say, no, Arsareth is not America. Right? It says Arsareth is a legendary non-canonical. Oh, this is so great. Non-canonical.
crazy.
So the white man said, "This ain't got nothing to do with the Bible."
The wisdom, it's like
That's crazy.
What does it say? The foolishness of the Most High.
Right.
The wisest of man.
Exactly. So it says Arthurus is a legendary, non-canonical geographic location mentioned in the apocryphal biblical book of the Second Ezra, right? But it says Arthurus is described as in a text as another land where the 10 lost tribes of Israel traveled to and settled after their exile from the Assyrians.
Oh, because it's an apocryphal. That's why I say non.
Yeah, because it's non-canonical. So who the fuck are the white man that said that it's non-canonical?
They don't know shit.
Yes.
They don't know shit. This world is foolish.
I'm gonna tell you what the whole world is. The world listens to the white man.
Damn right.
That's everything. Every bit of knowledge that you get, it comes from the white man.
Christianity.
And if we ran the world, we would do something similar. We
would everything you would run.
I'm keeping it bogus. If I ran shit, I'll put on my narrative and I would crush and destroy everybody else's narrative.
Everybody.
You wouldn't hear about it. You wouldn't hear nothing about any.
Yeah.
John 16 when it disappears.
That's why people be thinking
Thanksgiving. What's that?
Because they know they can go in the world and crush everything.
Yeah. So everything that we learn under being a black man, a Hispanic man, Native Indian American man, and America man, it comes from the white man because he's the victor. He's won, and it's written.
I want to say one last thing before we wrap up, but God, I said this earlier. A lot of this stuff about like an argument about the Barron's trade, or argument about the flat Earth, whatever, it's largely entertainment for us and the brother online. It's largely just something to talk about and to argue about.
Even
a lot of cats online is talking about they're Israelite. It's just something for them to argue with their uncle about.
Yeah, right.
Something to argue with their cousin about. It's not actually something that I'm gonna take in and change my life because of it.
Right.
I'm going to change my family life because of it.
Kids. Bring it home, Cat. Bring it home, Cat.
And what we doing in the ISBK, and hopefully we can do in this podcast, is give you something that's more than just talking about it, but where you can actually make real life changes that can improve your own life and your community's life.
Right.
But the problem is a lot of shit we debating about. We might as well be debating about LeBron versus Jordan.
Good night.
That's how I feel.
Please don't start that.
That's the truth.
The
truth is that we might as well be arguing about LeBron versus Jordan. Fuck the Barron Strait. Fuck the flat Earth.
Well, this nigga probably say Wemby better than both of them.
We might be
the
talking
Frenchman.
about that because all it is something to talk about and not consequential. But you know, some of these arguments got to be consequential. Got to be.
It's fucking stupid.
Once somebody wins this argument, we got to change our life, because if not, it's a fucking pointless argument. It's just entertainment.
Go and win.
Well, what we got to realize is what Cap is saying is right, and you know, Andrew, your expertise might be, crap tables, gambling. It might be, sports, but it's definitely not world history, science, or anything that has to do with reality. So just focus on that. It's no point
talk about that shit anyway. He's locked in to fucking argue about whether Wembley. What's the dude name?
Wemby. I just know him as Wemby. Victor Wembanyama or something.
If they're gonna win the fucking championship, like Cap said,
that
shit is fucking stupid. Because at the end of the day, none of this shit is gonna fucking change anything that we got going on. Is that gonna change niggas from going into the fucking Asian restaurants and ordering shit?
Nope.
Is that gonna stop the Asians from shooting motherfuckers? Is that gonna stop any fucking thing? No. Is the world knowing that we can go past the fucking the fuck is the ice wall that no nigga has ever fucking been
at all,
right? No nigga has ever fucking been past the fucking ice wall. Is there any of this shit that we talking about going to mean any fucking thing? No,
it really doesn't. None of that stuff matters, man.
So it's fucking stupid. It's frivolous. We might as well talk about who's better, Jordan or LeBron.
Jordan.
There we go.
We're not.
God damn it.
Thank you.
So look, if I could, okay, we said a lot of things tonight that were hurtful, but they were necessary.
Right. That's what Rooted
Speaks do. This is why we here. We got LCM in the building.
That's right.
And that's a big thing.
That's a big thing.
For real.
That's a very big thing.
This brother go get gas.
We got
never comes back.
He got
an electric car now, so he can't do that.
Oh, yeah, he can't go get gas. He got an electric car now.
And not only do we have him in the building, We have Michael War in the building.
That's right. You dropping bombs over there?
Shout out to Michael War.
Make sure you dropping bombs.
Michael War gave me a great tour of the building. We got a lot of rooms in that motherfucker too.
Most High in Christ.
So shout out to Michael War. Shout out to you.
Most High in Christ.
Because you know what I'm saying. Inviting us here. And allowing us to do this shit here. I appreciate you. But also tomorrow we got a Juneteenth event.
Right.
Y'all check out the Juneteenth event. We got a Juneteenth event in Delaware. Wilmington, Delaware. If you and then we also have a Juneteenth event in Philly.
Why you announcing it on here? Like they're gonna come.
True. Right.
Come to the Juneteenth event. Argue with us about the Baron straight there.
Okay, but it absolutely means nothing. But what I will say is this:
Are we free?
We said a lot. We said a lot of things tonight that you should take in, and you should analyze these things that we said, strategize these things that we said, and then come up with a focus to put you in a better position than what you was before you watched this podcast.
Right.
All right. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and end it out. You hear anything else you want to say? I know this is your equipment.
No. I don't got nothing to say.
All right, Most High in Christ.
That's funny as hell.
No sweat. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and end it out.
We're gonna
shout
end
out
it
to
out.
y'all, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. Make sure y'all come up the channel, and it's free. All right, let's get it. We'll be here next week. Make sure y'all check us out, and we'll be here same time.
We might have to do it on a different day next week. We'll get our schedules together, Salaki.
Right, it's his stuff. So
no.
We're gonna be here Friday. Say that.
If that's all we can do, we do Friday then. But
what you try to do Saturday?
Yeah,
hey,
trying to be Saturday night.
Hey, we go out. We take it.
It's up to Cap because you got to travel from Philly.
Saturday night we'll be here. All right, check in.
Yeah.